Hi everybody, it's Alex Hughes with the North Pacific Homes Group. Wanted to come out with this video for any new agents or people that are thinking about getting into real estate. Because as you see on the shows with Netflix, this job has been quite glamorized, but that's not the day-to-day operations. So a main thing that you're going to want to be thinking about when you're first getting into real estate is what's going to motivate you. Now for me, for example, before I got into real estate, I was working for a large construction supply company and we were delivering on-site construction materials every day. Now I was working long hours, but I didn't feel that my value was fully there. So being in the fact that I was in construction, I understood the materials being used, I understood the process and the players in my hometown of Victoria. I figured real estate was my next best option and I haven't looked back. Before you get licensed, go around to each brokerages, each teams and have a conversation with them and see which one makes the most sense for you. EXP is great for me, it might not be great for you. Your brokerage might be great for you and it might not be great for me. Now one of the biggest wake-up calls for me when I first got licensed was, what do I do next? You're not having leads given to you, so you got to go out and find them, and you have to determine what you're best at in order to figure out which route to take. For myself, I really focus on my sphere of influence. Families, friends, people that know me, people that trust me enough to either deal with me or refer their friends to me. You could also go after expired listings. You can go after online leads, paid online leads. You can go door knock and you can cold call. Your first deal realistically isn't going to happen for about 3 to 4 months, and then it's going to close another 3 to 4 months after that as well. So you got to make sure that your expenses are good for about 6 months, as that's realistically when you're going to be seeing your first paycheck. Now keep in mind, when you are getting these referrals from your friends or family, or when you do get that cold call, you're now in an industry where you're dealing with people's largest investment, largest asset, and that is a big deal. So you need to show yourself why and how you can provide this value, because as a new agent, realistically, don't take this the wrong way, you're probably the worst realtor in the board right now. You don't have the experience. So how do you get the experience? Well, learn the market. What's sold in their area? What's sold in your neighborhood? What's newly listed? How many listings are there? What are the average days on market? What's going on in your area, so you can provide and you can talk with passion and you can talk with confidence. Not only do you need to know the real estate in your community, you also need to understand what's going on in your community as well regarding real estate. Now that's understanding if there's any policy changes going on. Are there any new developments that just got approved by council? Do you understand the zoning and how maybe a lot can be broken up into two, or maybe a panhandle? Do you understand what the OCP, or known as the official community plan, what that area designates the use of that land? These are all things you need to know, you need to learn and keep up to date, because they do change. Now, if you do understand this, you can be that resource and show your value. Now, a large part of being a realtor is understanding marketing and sales. And that's marketing and selling yourself, quite honestly. So when you're thinking about marketing, you don't have any accolades to market. You don't have any sales, you don't have anything like that. So you got to market yourself. And that comes back to the value and the resources and the knowledge that you're able to provide. So if you're not doing showings and you're not doing your prospecting, you need to be understanding what's going on around you. Going out to showings on your own, previewing properties, talking to somebody and be like, you know what, I actually was in that house and this is what I saw, or this is what's going on. This is how many people have walked through the door. Being that resource for people will be huge. And one of the biggest recommendations I can make for you is ask questions. If you get a question that you don't know, don't try to come up with an answer on the spot. Say, you know what, I don't know that, but let me get back to you. You're gonna see other realtors as competitors at first, but everybody's there to help everyone. Make sure you ask those questions and make sure you generate those relationships, as those relationships will last and help you build your real estate business. Now, I'm a new realtor myself. I've been licensed for only 2 years now and I absolutely love it. The days are long, the weekends are long, the personal life has decreased, but thank God my fiance has joined me now and all we talk about is real estate, but I absolutely love it. So if you ever have any questions about what you should be doing, maybe what you shouldn't be doing, give me a call. I'm always happy to talk. Thank you so much for watching this video and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.